Well, good Sunday evening to you. It was a beautiful day today, but now late in the day, the wind has come up and it's cooling down. The August long weekend comes to an end tomorrow. And as it often happens, we do get a little cool down in early August. And yeah, that feels like it's starting to happen. I got the little long sleeve jacket on. Breeze is blowing pretty good. Staying nice here, right here in this beautiful little enclosure that I'm putting together. As you can see, it's coming along quite nicely. I'll move over a little bit here. Got the first of three raised garden beds put together. Yeah, it's going to be a very nice little spot. My wife plants the garden beds full next spring. This is Christians Aren't Sheep, because this is where the eagles gather, spread their wings, meditate on God's word for a few minutes. And that's what we do here as often as we can. We're still in First Samuel. We'll be there for a little bit yet. Last we left Saul not obeying God's commands, and Samuel told him that his reign is coming to an end. But the story of Saul continues, and he has many military successes. And we're going to step into chapter 15 here. One day Samuel said to Saul, "It was the Lord who told me to anoint you as king of the people of Israel. Now listen to this message from the Lord. This is what the Lord of heaven's armies has declared. I have decided to settle accounts with the nation of Amalek for opposing Israel when they came from the land of Egypt." Settle accounts. So God obviously keeps a ledger. Now go and completely destroy the entire Amalek, Amalekite, completely destroy the Amalekite nation. Men, women, children, babies, cattle, sheep, goats, camels, and donkeys. Everything. I guess if you're going to eliminate a weed, you got to get all the roots. Otherwise, the weed just comes back. Now, okay. So the Lord rejects Saul now. Then the Lord said to Samuel, "I'm sorry that I ever made Saul king, for he is not complete. He has not been loyal to me and has refused to obey my command." Samuel was so deeply moved when he heard this that he cried out to the Lord all night. Early the next morning, Samuel went to find Saul. Someone told him Saul went to the town of Carmel to set up a monument to himself. Then he went on to Gilgal. When Samuel finally found him, Saul greeted him cheerfully. "May the Lord bless you," he said. "I have carried out the Lord's command." "Then what is all the bleating of sheep and goats and the lowing of cattle I hear?" Samuel demanded. "It's true that the army spared the best of the sheep, goats, and cattle," Saul admitted, "but they are going to sacrifice them to the Lord your God." We have destroyed everything else. Oh, yeah. Then Samuel said to Saul, "Stop. Listen to what the Lord told me last night." "What did he tell you?" Saul asked. And Samuel told him, "Although you may think little of yourself, are you not the leader of the tribes of Israel? The Lord has anointed you king of Israel, and the Lord sent you on a mission and told you, go and completely destroy the sinners, the Amalekites, until they are all dead. Why haven't you obeyed the Lord? Why did you rush for the plunder and do what was evil in the Lord's sight?" "But I did obey the Lord," Saul insisted. "I carried out the mission he gave me. I brought back King Agag, but I destroyed everything else. Then my troops brought in the best of the sheep, goats, cattle, and plunder to sacrifice to the Lord your God in Gilgal." But Samuel replied, what is more pleasing to the Lord? Your burnt offerings and sacrifices, or your obedience to his voice? Listen, obedience is better than sacrifice and submission. Obedience is better than sacrifice, and submission is better than offering of fat rams. Rebellion is as sinful as witchcraft, and stubbornness as bad as worshipping idols. So because you have rejected the command of the Lord, he has rejected you as king. There is much to chew on in that reading. Saul thought he was doing a good thing by sparing the best of the Amalekite nation. And he was going to sacrifice that to the Lord. Maybe. So he says. But yeah, that is something to chew on. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Okay, we'll leave it there for tonight. We'll see who God chooses to be the next leader of Israel. You all have a fabulous Sunday night. Continue to enjoy your weekend. God willing. We'll see you tomorrow.